Hey guys!
What's up, y'all?
She's back from the Colorado Sparkler.
I am. It was great.
Let's talk about it.
They have to watch the intro.
That's right. Intro's coming right at you. Hey recruits!
What's up, y'all?
Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the 12th episode of Finish the Batter.
That's so crazy.
It is crazy. If you're new here, welcome guys. Once we hit our first major goal of 250 subscribers, we're going to have a free giveaway. So
gonna
guys,
be awesome.
If you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button.
Absolutely. Click that subscribe button down below. If you guys want to be a part of that lineup and never miss any of the action, turn on our post notification bell so you guys never miss an episode.
Absolutely, guys. And as always on this channel and on this show, we cover travel ball,
Yep.
we cover high school ball, college ball, and guess what happens in 2 weeks? The Olympics. We
So
will
excited.
cover Olympic softball on the show.
We sure will.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes, it's going to be great. Also, we're going to be filming at remote locations such as walk-on sports bars and stuff like that so you guys can see us out and about. So guys, as a reminder, we split up our entire Finish the Batter show into 3 segments. So the first one is going to be Finish the Batter like normal. It's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes long, super great information. The next one's going to be Recruit Me Corner, which is all your recruiting tips and tricks that you guys need to know to get recruited to college. And then your last one is going to be Batter Up, and that one is going to be for my friends who come on the show who want to talk about their recruiting journey, and like my vlogs, for example, are going to be there. It's going to be great. You guys should watch, and it's going to be 3 consecutive uploads a week, so you guys can see that. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, Maddie. So now that you're back from Colorado, we're going to recap how the tournament went for everybody.
Awesome. Let's do it.
So for those of you who don't know, the Colorado Sparkler / Fireworks tournament is a 6-game guarantee.
Yep.
The first 2 games are showcase games, hour and 45 minutes or 7 innings, whichever comes first. And it's Finish the Batter if you don't go 7 innings. So that's for the college coaches, obviously. Your next 2 games are pool games.
Yep.
Those are the ones that seed you into the double elimination bracket. Okay. Then you have the double elimination bracket. You guys were in the Fireworks Open part, which is right below the supplemental pool, because you have the power pool, supplemental pool,
and then ours.
and then Fireworks Open, and then underneath that you have like Kennedy and something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's start with your first showcase game against Desert Thunder Monteal.
We did very good that game. We won 9-3. I batted third, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, let's talk about that first pitch you saw in Colorado.
It was a fatty.
It was a 2-run bomb on her first pitch she's ever seen in Colorado.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was pretty awesome. That was her second of the summer so far.
And we'll put that in right here.
Yep.
Hey, good hit, babe! Yeah! Woo! Yeah, Maddie!
All right, Maddie, so now that we've rewatched it, talk us through it.
Well, Mia got to first, and this pitch was a fatty over the plate. I'm sorry, at this age, you cannot leave that over the plate. I mean,
I actually had to laugh watching it. I was actually watching it on Game Changer. And for those of you who haven't used the live video feed on the new Game Changer, not the old one, but the one with the green icon.
Yep.
If you're not using
great.
that, it's great. The feed is phenomenal. It has an overlay of the scores, balls, strikes, outs.
you basically
It's-
know what's going on the whole time.
Right. And guys, if you're not using that, start using it.
It's really great.
Free. It's included in Game Changer. Use it.
Yep.
But anyway, so I was watching it live and I saw it leave. And at first I wasn't sure it left because if you watch it, Mia comes back to the bag.
Yeah, she liked to
like
tag
it was a pop
up.
fly. And it almost looked like it was hard to tell when it went over because of the temporary fences.
It was a little bit hard, but you could see it was going, but I guess that Mia was like, just in case, I'm just gonna like tag up, which is fine. And then, but it cleared the trees behind the fence. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, and so you, Malin Simmons and Haley Rust for your team all had multiple hits in the game. You led the team with 4 RBIs. That was pretty good.
Thanks. And then our second game was against Extreme Elite 16U Gold. We won 11-5. Let me just say something about this team really quick. They were fairly very good. They were probably the best team before we played the Rebels. in the next game we're going to talk about. They were probably the best team that we played probably all season. And they were very good. We literally just out-hit them. But, I mean, they were good, giving them some props. But we did beat them 11-5. Alex and Haley both had 3 hits. Alex, Haley, and Mia all had a home run in this game. And Alex and Haley's were both back-to-back. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so, yeah, and Mia Nunez, we're going to talk about her in a minute. She's on fire right now.
Yeah, she is. She did great.
All right, so now moving on to pool. You guys, unfortunately, flipped the script the wrong way.
Yeah.
You guys struggled in pool. Your first pool game was against Jersey Intensity KOD Catalano. You guys dropped a 12-7 ball game. Talk about that.
Excuse me. It was a rough game. We had a lot of errors, and they were also hitting the ball. I mean, they were hitting the ball. We had a lot of errors. I mean, just overall, the game was just unfortunate. But that's okay, because let me just talk about Malin. She had 2 triples in that game.
Yeah, 2 triples in that game.
I mean, she was on fire.
Before they could get to the ball, she was already around second.
Literally, like,
it's crazy.
She hit it to the outfield, and she was rounding second, halfway to third already. I was like, dang, girl.
You know, one thing I was proud of you in this game is you actually hit a changeup. And you don't hit changeups.
No, I don't. I usually just either let him go, unless it's 2 strikes and you got to swing. But I usually just let him go because, I mean, that's not the pitch you want to hit.
And when she has 2 strikes, the ball is out here and she's already around.
Hey, leave me alone. Being aggressive, okay? But yeah, no, it was pretty cool.
Now, moving on to the second pool game, you guys had a 4-1 lead.
Yep.
To Texas Glory, Illinois, Red, White, and Blue. And unfortunately, you guys gave that lead up and lost 7-5.
Yeah.
Watching that game, you should have won that game.
Oh, we should have won that game by like 11 runs. Yeah. It was.
No offense to them, but you guys had one of your worst games of the year.
Yep. It was rough. It was just
yeah.
It was just bad.
But let's move on to the good parts.
Malin had an inside the park home run. Mia had her 2nd bomb of the tournament, and that's her 3rd of the summer season.
Yep. Like I said, she was on fire this
Absolutely.
tournament. You had a great play at the plate. Let's look at it. All right, Maddie, now that we're back, talk us through that play.
It was really cool. So at this point in the game, there was a runner at second, right? And that was the tying run. It was 5-4. And I was like, no, this girl's not getting home, right? Well, this batter, she hits a friggin' shot. Burns Janae in left field. Janae's running after this ball, throws it to Malin. As you can see in the video, it tips Malin's glove, but goes right over, rolls to Faith, and this girl's rounding third. I'm like, Faith, home. Her throw takes me towards first. I go to catch the ball and then dive towards the girl at home, tag her in the knee, and she's out. Which in the video you can't really see me tag her in the knee, but I promise you, I tagged that girl.
It looked like on the live video you got her in the ankle.
In the ankle, but yeah, no, it was the knee, and then I was like, and then I held it up. I was like, I promise I got her. I have the ball. Like it was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. So, unfortunately, dropping those 2 games, y'all were in Pool A in Fireworks. Because y'all were now the 4th seed in that pool.
Yep.
You played the 1st seed in Pool F, which was the Marshall Little Rebels 16U.
They were the best team we played all year.
You think so?
Oh, I definitely think so. They played good, clean softball. They had like no errors. I mean, they were a very good team.
You know, they had a 3-1 lead. You guys came back and won 4-3 in that game.
Yep, it was pretty cool. I mean, we did very good that game. Coming off of the 2 losses the day before, I mean, we came ready to play. We were ready.
Well, and you had a double in this game, so let's look at it real quick. All right, so Maddie, that was a big double in that game.
Thanks.
That was a big shot. Now you won that game, okay?
Yep.
So you guys had a game break, which unfortunately turned into almost a
3-game break.
2.5 game break due to a weather delay that
didn't happen.
There was
no rain, no nothing. It was lightning like 15 miles away.
Yeah, and they stopped play. And the game before then, that game break, they still had to finish the game before that.
Yep.
Before they could have a game break and then play theirs. So it almost turned into, like she said, almost a 3-game break. You guys played until almost midnight.
Yep. Our game didn't end until 11:45.
As a player, and I refuse to make excuses.
Yeah.
But does that hurt you guys waiting so long to play?
I think so. I mean, I think our momentum was there. I mean, we were ready to, kick butt in this next game, and then I don't know, it was just kind of dropped, which no excuse for the game because we unfortunately lost. But I mean, we lost 12-5. But I mean, I think our momentum was dropped.
Now,
absolutely.
You lost to Nebraska Golden Neumeyer 16U. How did they compare to the Rebels?
They honestly were the same amount of talent. This team hit the ball way more. It wasn't just little dinkers. Like it was they hit the ball, and that's
I saw
what.
That too, yeah.
And that's what we struggled with a lot was, we also made a lot of errors in this game, and we just couldn't field the ball. Like they were hitting it. I mean, they were also hitting gaps and we're just places we weren't. I mean, it was just, that's what the difference was.
Well, and you and Mia both had doubles in this game. So that was, that was a bright spot. Now, unfortunately with that, you guys moved into the losers bracket. Okay.
Right.
And basically one and done.
Yep.
And you had to end up playing at 10 o'clock the next morning against Breakers Labs Carter 16U.
Yep.
I would touch on this game. However, I'm not going to. It's not worth talking about.
It's not even worth rehashing.
It was when I said earlier that was one of their worst games of the year. This was absolutely their worst game of the year. It came at the worst time, unfortunately. Yeah. That's where the tournament ended for you guys.
Yeah, it was rough, but hey, I have a feeling that we're gonna go out to Austin next weekend and we're gonna kill it.
So after being home for several days, how do you feel looking back on the week?
I feel good. I wish the softball part of it would have gone differently. I wish we would have went further in the tournament. I wish we would have won the tournament.
There's hundreds of other teams that wish the same thing.
Exactly. And so, but at the same time, I mean, I had a really good time. If you guys haven't seen the vlogs, what are you doing? Go watch the vlogs. There's so much. They're so much fun. They were so much fun to make. And go watch those vlogs. We'll link them down below. Yeah. We'll put them in our little information thing up here. It was great. Yeah. And so I just had a really good time.
Before we get into your vlogs, I do want to touch on two teams. Prolific Fast Pitch.
Yep.
And Bombers. Girls on both teams. Hannah Lear on Prolific and Reagan Jones on Bombers. They finished as co-champs in the power pool. And their Prolific was up 1-0, and then the weather got delayed, even though there was no rain and it was sunny outside.
Yep.
So they had to call the rest of it. They named them co-champions. If you haven't seen how they decided who was going to be the champion, they did it on the field.
Yep.
They did it on the field, and it was pretty funny. They played rock, scissors, paper to determine the champion.
Who says rock, scissors, paper?
Rock, paper, scissors, whatever.
Rock, scissors, paper? Really?
Okay, rock, paper, scissors, whatever. But anyway, they decided that on the field. I thought that was interesting. Even though they were still named co-champions.
They still just decided who won on the field.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool. I've got to admit, that was one of the funnest things I've seen to determine something like that. But no, congratulations to both of you. You guys are phenomenal. You guys both deserve it. Congratulations to both of you teams.
Yep.
Now let's talk about your vlogs. If you, like she said, if you haven't watched them, go watch them. They're great. We have a playlist set up just for those. And just so you know, her vlogs will now be a staple on our channel, which means every showcase that she attends until she graduates high school,
I'll vlog.
She's gonna vlog. And that's going to be on our channel, so we'll have a different playlist for each vlog. So we're definitely looking forward to that.
And even if the vlogs are here in Texas, I mean, I'm still going to vlog. I still think it's fun. So.
Absolutely. What was your experience like vlogging?
It was fun. A lot of the girls on my team really liked it. I
could tell.
Yeah, I would like bring it out and they'd be like, oh my gosh, I want to be in the vlog. You know, they loved it. I loved it. It was fun. Now, there was a lot of food in the vlogs. If you guys watched, there's a lot of food. And, you know,
Well, at tournaments, you play and you eat.
I mean, you have to eat, you know. So, I mean, it was so much fun. I think you guys will really enjoy the vlogs.
One of the funnest parts where you ate was at Denver Biscuit Company.
Oh my gosh, it was so good, y'all. It was so good. The biscuits are like this tall. They're as big as your face. Oh my gosh. If you go to Colorado, you have to eat at the Denver Biscuit
And it
Company.
seemed like your waiter was pretty hysterical.
Yes, Eric, he was so funny. He was so funny. He was so nice and got us everything we needed.
He even took over the vlog for a minute to explain everything. It was pretty cool.
Literally, he was like, look in this and this and this. And I was like, yes. It was so fun.
No, that's awesome. Well, Maddie, that's the end of Finish the Batter today. Let's talk about next week. So,
Okay.
starting Sunday, I'll be in Round Rock with Caleb
His
for his
nationals.
Ripken Baseball World Series. That's going to be so much fun. You're going to be in Round Rock too at the end of the week for the Triple Crown Southwest Summer Nationals.
And that's going to be so much fun. We're both going to be vlogging. He's going to be vlogging from Caleb's national tournament, and I'm going to be vlogging from my Austin tournament. Also, guys, due to scheduling next week, we will not have Finish the Batter or Recruit Me Corner next week, but we will be posting vlogs, uploading throughout the week and everything like that for you guys to see. So,
Guys, we'll see you next time, and that's the ball game.
Bye.